everybody, and welcome back to the Viper's Pit. I'm your host, Pit Viper 327, and this is part 2 of repairing Grunt's thumb and hand. Enjoy the video. Thank you. Okay, in this part, we're going to be working with the milliput. As you can see right here, this is actually the standard that I use, and you can get it anywhere. Where I bought mine from was originally from Hobby Lobby, and I usually use quite a bit of it, so therefore you have to have 2 compounds for this type of epoxy sculpt. So as you can see, so what needs to be done is you can either do one of 2 things. You can actually have this guy right here, which is like a little hobby knife that you can use, or you can actually use one of the types that you can use for sculpting. So what I recommend is just dipping it in a little water. And to let you know, when you're working with milliput, if you're not sure about it, you may have an allergic reaction to it. So I would recommend that you wear gloves, but since I don't have that issue, I'm just going to go ahead and just take a little piece like so right there, and then I'm going to grab another spot right over here, and just go ahead and make sure that it's about an equal amount, and then cut it down like that. And then the fun part begins with kneading. So make sure you got enough to knead it with. That way, make sure it all blends into one color. If not, then you're gonna have to start it all over again. So as you can see, you're gonna rub it together, rub it together, rub it together. Okay, gotta rub it together. Easier with 2 hands. Gotta make it like a little ball. Make sure it goes like that. Like that. Okay, rubbing it again, like so. Okay, I have to do it a little bit slightly off camera here and there until you get it just about right, because it's actually turning into one color, as you can see. Okay, keep at it. Alrighty, okay. It's looking, it's getting there, Okay, there we go. Sometimes I just like to pinch a little water. Okay, get it in there. Like so. Okay. Alright, like I said, you don't really need that much. Just make sure that you're able to work with it. Make sure that it's pliable. Because if it's not pliable, then you're going to have to either do one of 2 things. Get some extra milliput, or you're going to have to really work it out with a little bit of water, so that way it can actually soften it up a little bit. All right. Okay. You can see it's leaving a little residue on my hands, so that's okay. It's supposed to do that once in a while. All right, so let's see how we did. Okay, I'm going to twist off a little piece here. And now I'm going to clean off my hands because it gets a little messy. And then I'm going to roll this one up a little bit. Like so. I'm going to roll it up, roll it up. Sometimes what happens is that the thumb gets a little bigger than normal, but that's okay. Let me go ahead and clean off my other hand so I can hold on to the thumb piece like so. Alright, then we're going to apply it. You can see it's just a little bigger than normal, but I'm going to go ahead, trim it. Just take a little piece off my, there we go, take a little bit off. Got to work at it a little bit more. Sometimes take a little bit more. Okay, work at it here and there. Okay, gotta get a little water. Shape it a little. Get a little flat surface like so. Alright, now I'm gonna go see if I can get it on the thumb. Or Grunt here. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see how we did. Okay, come here, you. Get that piece like so. Make sure you have an opening. Okay, now get a little water, and that way stretch it back. That way get it in there. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and shape the thumb a little bit. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So you can see it looks kind of funky right now, but what's going to happen is I'm going to be using some needle files so I can get that in there. But right now I'm just going to go ahead and use this piece right here like so. Squeeze it in, kind of pull it back a little bit. And of course, if it doesn't work out too good, just repeat the process again until you can get the thumb looking just right. Okay, and what the best thing to do is you want to make sure that it cures for about a day. So let me make sure I got that right. Okay, come here. All right. It takes a little time, it takes a little practice, but when you get it going, it'll stay on pretty good. Okay, let me go ahead and see what we got going here. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to redo it again because it's kind of acting a little weird. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead, get a little water, roll it up like so. Now it softens up a little bit. Okay. Oops, did not mean to do that. Got to do that again. Okay, come here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it right down here. Okay, there we go. All right, now, try it again. Sometimes it's a little trial and error. But other times it's like, I got it. But, okay. All right, no, we don't like that. Okay, not liking how it's turning out right now for some weird reason. Unless the milliput is getting old. And then, of course, you might have to change that out, like I said. But yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, gotta put it in there. Okay, right there, get a little water. Okay, dip it in there, that way that make sure, get that like so. And stretch it out a little bit, that way it gets on the hand. Okay. And right down here, make sure you get that too, so, okay, make sure you get the little water that way. Alright, it's got to stretch it a little bit. That way it gets in there so it has contact with it. Sometimes it may look a little funky at the start, but that's okay. You want to make sure that it grips on nicely. Okay, then. Alright, I see the hand is done now, so all it needs is just the needle file. So that's going to be the next step after this video. So we'll just go ahead and let this sit aside, like so. And then I'll just put it down. And of course, my partner in the background, she's informing me that there's a little cute squirrel sticking its nose where it don't belong, where I'm sitting. So excuse me for a moment while I show you the cute squirrel, which is over here. And I'm going to blow him up. Say hi to the squirrel. Okay, now we're going to go back. Okay, here we go. Next stop, the hand. Okay. Alright, this is actually my first attempt at actually restoring a hand, which is going to be very interesting. So, right now I'm just going to go ahead, dip it in water, kind of rummage it through a little bit. That way, see what I can do. Roll it up. Just a little bit of a process. Okay, let's see how we can do this here. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Okay, come on. Okay, that's not working out too good. Okay, try that again a little bit. Okay. Okay, I need to dip this in some water. I don't want to get any of the milliput on the upper arm. So I'm going to dry it off with a cloth. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and rework it. Maybe take off a little bit here. Leave that there for now. Okay, now I'm going to roll it up like so. Alrighty. Okay. Oh no. What happened? Okay, come back here. Okay, come on. Alright, I put the hand down and it kind of went kind of goofy here, but... Okay, come here, you. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. I had to rework the hands. Apparently, I put it down and it moved. I gotta rework it. Come here. All right. Okay. Well, not coming out the way I want for some reason, so I may have to try a different type of milliput if this keeps up. But I'm going to work it out again. Make sure it stays wet, so then that way you can secure it. Okay, right now I'm going to do that. Okay, shape it. Okay, sometimes I usually like to shape it with my hands. And sudden movements is not helping. But what can you do? Okay. Alright, make sure that gets taken care of. Okay. Alright. Okay. Get that. Get it in there a little bit. Dip that down. Alright. Okay. Seems to be that there's a problem developing here. Which means that I'm going to have to take a moment and tell you guys that it looks like this milliput isn't working too good, because apparently that this milliput seems to be getting old. So that's something that I actually would like to notify you guys after a while, because I've had this for about a year and usually it did pretty good, so I got the feeling that it's starting to give out on me. So I'm going to go ahead and try a different milliput in a moment. So I will be getting that. And it's actually more finer milliput in the making, so bear with me on this. So I'm going to have to give up on this right now. So stand by while I put you guys away, because this ain't working. And it's kind of a disappointment when this happens. And you're actually trying to get something completed and repaired, and it ends up being that it's not working out for you. So bear with me for a moment, but like I said, when it gets old, just replace it. That's the thing. So I've used it for quite some time, so at least I got good use out of it. So right now, I'm just going to go ahead, reach in my box, and grab my other milliput. have in here. So, yeah, okay. All right, here we go. All right, now, this metal putt is a little different. I haven't used it before, but it's called Super Fine. So, let's give it a shot. And this guy costs a little more, so, all right. Clean my hands a little bit. Always try to make sure you keep clean and clean out your tools as well. So, all right, this is what we got here between these two. So far, you see this one's white, and of course you got this one that's got a strange looking color scheme. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these guys up. Looks like I'm gonna have to open it up with this little guy here. All right, okay, there we go. Yeah. Alrighty, okay. Yeah. I'm sure that this has happened with some people before where things just don't work out when you're video recording it. Usually. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, just gotta unwrap it. It's kind of sticky. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's almost like a nougat color here. You can see right there. So I'll leave that as is. I don't want to open it up all the way because I don't need that much for this project. And then I'm just unwrap it and keep at it. Usually. Okay, I got the white one open. Alright, okay, peel it back a little bit, like so. Now I'm gonna dip this little guy in here, clean it up. Just take a little bit, not too much, because you don't need that much. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try get that much here. Okay, clean that off. Avoid cross-contamination. Now, alrighty, I'm gonna measure it like so. Okay, come here, you. Wow. Okay. Trying to cut it off. Just see how it goes. Alright. Make sure it's also in equal parts. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and put these guys back. Okay, leave them alone. Come here, you guys. Feels a little softer. Like these. Okay. And I'll put it back in the box. Alright, here we go. Back in the box you guys go. Yeah, I actually paid about $13.99 for this box, which isn't that bad. Okay, now let's go onward with the kneading again. Okay, come here. Yeah, off screen. Okay, come here. Put it down here. Add some water. This is actually, see how it goes. Alright, come here, you. Okay, come here, you. Dip. Actually, alrighty. Let's see how we go. Come here, you. Alright, okay. It's getting all over me. Okay. Alright, getting all over me. Rolling it, rolling it, rolling it. Okay, here we go. Put it right here just to roll it up a little bit. This stuff is pretty good. That way you can pretty much do anything with milliput. Okay. Come here, you. Alright, okay. Clean my hands a little bit. Alright, get a towel. Yeah, make sure that you wash your hands when you get done with this stuff. Alright. Okay. Feels kind of... It's getting there. Sometimes you just gotta mix it real good. Alright. Okay. Come here. It's usually... The standard seems to be pretty good, but I don't know what it is, why it's actually acting up a little bit on me. But okay, now I'm going to go ahead and roll it a little bit. Okay, that way I'm just going to roll it back and forth. Okay, get a little water with it. Okay, come here, you. Alrighty, okay. I'm just going to go ahead. Dip it. Cut a little bit. Maybe like right about here. Let's see. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and roll it a little more. Okay. Alright, roll it a little more. Yeah. Usually my videos don't get this long, but that's okay. I'm going to trim it just a tad. Okay, let's see how we do with the thumb. Come here. Wrong arm. Okay, I'm going to stick that in there, like so. Okay, come here. Okay, come here. Alright, I think I want to do it this way. Okay, I gotta knead it a little more. Apparently, I goofed it up. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, I made a mistake. Come here. Okay, come here, you. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, okay, come here. Okay, come here. Okay, come here. Alright. Usually, I do pretty good with the thumbs, but for some weird reason, the thumb don't like me. Okay, come here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay, come here. Just gotta shape it a little bit. Okay, gotta do that. Okay. Okay. Okay, I gotta get some of this cleaned off because the arm is getting kind of funky here. Alright. Alright. Get that clean. Make sure we get it going. As you can see, I got the thumb ready to roll in a momento. Alright, just gotta make sure I taper it. Alright. And then, of course, all it's going to be needing later on is just some sanding down. Making sure I get it on the actual groove of the thumb. There we go. Alright, we got a thumb. So we're going to put that down. Now, get to work on the other part here, which is the hand. That's going to be interesting. Okay, let me measure it. So far we're looking at about, right about here, where the hand should be. Alright, so far, make sure I get that in there. Okay. Alright, come here, you. Let's see how we do. Alright, tear off a piece of this. Need some water. Dip it in. Like so. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. Okay, kind of trying to work on a shape here, like so. Alright. Okay, come here, you. Okay, I'm going to do it like this so that way I don't get too much on the hand. Alright, let's see what I can do here for that hand. Alright. Okay, come here, you. Okay. Trying to work it out. I'm going to have to trim a little bit of it. Okay. Alright, come here, you. I'm going to trim it off a little bit. I'm going to re-roll it. Just a long video. Okay, come here, you. Okay, just doing it by hand a little bit. Make sure I have enough room for that. Okay, that ain't gonna work too good. Alright, come here, you. Okay. Nope, that ain't gonna work too good. Okay, making your hands. Alright. Looks like you have to work at it. It takes a little practice, like I said. Come here. Alright. Looks like I got the hand rolling around. Okay, come here. Fold it a little bit, maybe. Okay, come here, you. Okay, come here. Come here. Okay. Get that up. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and move it about a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let's see what I can do right here. Get That needs to be reshaped. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Looks like there's a little bit of an issue here. Okay, come here. Alright, gotta do some trimming. Okay. Do a little trim. Redo the hand again. Okay, this one that's gonna come out okay. Okay, that way I can get that going. Okay, come on. Alright, come here, you. Alright, we'll get the hand back in here. Okay. Alright, come here, you. Right. It's looking a little bit like Hamburger Helper here, but I'll figure him out. Okay, come here, you. Alright. Alrighty. Okay. It's taking longer than I expected, so I'll get back to you guys in a moment. Alright, we're back again. As you can see, this is what I did in the process of making the hand. It was a little bit difficult, but I was able to get it done finally. So I'm going to go ahead and let them sit for now, so that way I can let them cure, so then I can sand them down in the process. Let's see how it goes.